Hey everybody, I'm Debbie Belaus with Qigong with Debbie. I am a yoga, meditation, Qigong, and Tai Chi teacher. If I can only say that right. And today I am going to focus on the lungs, the large intestines, and the skin. We're in the autumn season, and everything is about elimination and letting go. So we're going to let it go of all of our toxins in the body. We're going to let go of any tightness, any gripping, any stagnation out of the body. And we're especially going to focus on the lungs to keep them clear and open for the seasonal change. The seasonal change of autumn can be quite drastic in a lot of areas, but once it gets cold, we want to close the windows basically, and we want to support the lungs especially. So keeping the lungs strong and clear is going to help us prevent getting, things like upper respiratory diseases, flus, COVID, whatever comes your way. Your skin are kind of like your windows of your body. You want to keep the skin really healthy as well to prevent any pathogens entering the system. And if something does enter, that you have your immune system is nice and strong to fight anything off. So that's basically what this little practice is going to do. I like to call them tonics. They're seasonal tonics that you can reach for instead of a pill or a potion. These are preventive practices. They help to support our system. So that's basically what this is going to be about. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to go right into what I love my hats, my witch's hats. Decorated for autumn. It helps to, feel the season. There's a definitely difference between the late summer, the summer season, and the autumn season, and it's so fun to decorate for them. Anyway, so we'll get started. We want to start to stimulate the body. So we're going to stimulate, I call this the washing machine. We're going to oscillate. We're going to oscillate so you can really exaggerate the shoulders lifting up and down. We have a lot of lymph nodes. So the lymph nodes really help to clear a lot of our toxins. We have close to 5,000 lymph nodes throughout the body, but they're highly concentrated in certain areas of the body, such as the neck, underneath the armpits, the groin, the abdominals, the backs of the knees. Those are highly concentrated areas of lymph nodes. So by just doing this, I call it oscillating, you're starting to turn on the pumping station to release some toxins through the lymph nodes. The other way we release toxins is the lungs. I mentioned the lungs, and we work with them a lot, and we focus on them a lot in the fall season. The lungs release 70% of your toxins. So the inhale, you breathe in the breath, and then you exhale. 70% of from the exhalation releases the toxins. That's a lot. So just simply breathing correctly and fully and deeply with some movement is helping to really stir up the system and release the toxins. We all carry toxins through air, through food, through thoughts. And we want to release the toxins daily so it doesn't create inflammation in the body. Toxins create inflammation. Inflammation causes pain, and then over time, pain can turn into certain diseases. So we're oscillating right now, and then as in a washing machine, then we start to wash. Washing machine, we're cleaning out the inside, our organs, cleaning the whole system out. And you feel lighter too. When you're in pain, there's a lot of compression with pain. When you're in pain, you don't have the mobility you need. It's basically not a good feeling to feel in pain. So by doing these tonics, I call them, will really help you prevent some pain. But the key is to try to do them every day. And you can do them anywhere. You don't need equipment, just your own body. You can even do these barefoot. So it's accessible anywhere, anytime, any place. So we're washing the machine, and then we're going to start to shake it out. Shaking the 9 gates, this one I do every single day. If you're going to do any of these, this one is probably the most beneficial. You get a lot for your money, basically, because it does so much. Shaking the 9 gates means the 9 gates, the 9 major joints of your ankles, your knees, your hips, your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders, and your neck. So we're activating the joints where we hold a lot of inflammation in the joints, arthritis especially, and we're starting to move the synovial fluid because shaking moves all your fluids, especially the synovial fluid, which we need for the protection for the joints. So jumping up and down on the heels a little bit more aggressively, you're getting more of a pumping here. We have 3 pumping stations in the body, so keep shaking with me. 3 pumping stations in the body. We have calf muscles as a pumping station because the calf muscles pump your lymphatic fluids. Lymphatic fluids have to manually be turned on, especially over the age of 55, because everything slows down. So we're activating the lymph fluids. The other pumping station is your digestive system, because we pump our food, digest the food. And then the third one is your heart, which obviously pumps your blood. So those three pumping stations are being turned on right now, also helping with your joints. And now we add the purging breath, which is going to release the toxins. So that's what I'm saying. It's a big benefit. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, like you're blowing out a candle, because 70% of your toxins are released through the exhalation of the breath. So by moving the lymphatic fluids, the lymph nodes are releasing the toxins. Where are they going to go? Those toxins got to release, and 70% of those toxins are now released through the exhalation of the breath. 30% is released through your bowel movement, and the rest through the skin. So it's highly beneficial is to shake. This is also called rebounding. They also make rebounding plates now where you can actually stand and it shakes you up. Really good stuff. So really easy. And then stop. Hopefully you're feeling some stimulation now between the palms of the hands. Maybe the palms are even pink. Let's do a little bit more pumping here. Pumping our stations, turning on our systems now, turning on your respiratory system, turning on your circulatory system, turning on your lymphatic system by pumping. So we have this pumping again. I had talked about a lot of high concentration under the armpits, high concentration back of the knees, high concentration with lymph nodes in the groin. So again, we're pumping the system, we're getting our heart rate up, we're purging the breath, inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. And smile. Smiling lifts your spirits. And the other thing it does, turns on your vagus nerve. It's the longest cranial nerve in the brain, and it wanders through the neck, goes down the esophagus, through the whole trunk of your body, and then it lands in the stomach. So it's your rest and digest system. It's a highly effective system to turn on every day, the vagus nerve. By lifting the corners of the mouth up, since the nerve runs through the jaw, you're activating it. And you're also feeling maybe a little bit uplifted, but just by smiling. So again, if you just did these few little exercises every day, it's really going to make a big difference in how you overall feel. And then slowly bring that down. Oh, let's inhale, gather, and just move that through you. Maybe give a little shake, a little wiggle, shake any of those old dry leaves off the tree that happens in the fall. Everything's about falling away, purging away, letting go. So we're just letting go of any tension, any pain, any stagnation, so you can feel supported, so your body feels grounded, so you feel ease and you're going with the flow. It's a wonderful feeling to feel that vibrancy. And then stop. And even in the stillness, our body is still, of course, functioning and moving internally. So we're never at a standstill. We're just helping it along. Now we're going to work on letting go some of those toxins in the lungs again. This is called monkey leaves from the tree. Sound is a vibration. It breaks up stagnation. So different sounds are very healing to the lungs and to the overall general feeling of your body. But we're going to inhale up through the nose. And then when you exhale, you're making that sound. And they call this monkey because it's very playful. So inhale, lifting up, opening up that chest. And then as you exhale, it out. Inhaling up. It out. So you're compressing here, compressing the toxins, because we stimulated the body. Now we want to release it. Release those toxins out through the lungs, 70%. We're releasing 70% of our toxins out through the lungs. And the sound helps to facilitate that. And the next one is called tiger. We're going to activate the lung meridian, large intestine meridian. You don't need to know that for now, but their energy cords to the body, but this is called tiger. Another sound, we're going to inhale 3 times through the nose. We exhale the sound H-I-S-S. So inhale 1, inhale 2, inhale 3, hiss. 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 Inhale, gather. And restore, let go. That hissing breaks up, that vibration you can feel. I can feel it now breaking up because I'm starting to get congested, actually. Let's do another one. Inhale, we're going to cross over here right by the lungs, on top of the lungs. Make little birds speak with your hands, and we're going to tap here. Now, as you're tapping, we're going to use the sound of Z. It sounds like bees. That's what it sounds like. So let's inhale through the nose, and then let's begin the Z. Z. Stop. And then inhale, exhale, cough it out. Inhale, nice and wide. Exhale. Z. Stop. Inhale. Inhale, open up those lungs. Exhale, tap. Z. Stop. Forward. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Z. Stop. Lean forward. And then come up. Inhale, gather. And restore. Blow it out through the mouth. Keep releasing, keep purging. We're going to come into some tapping, extra activation to the body. Oh, let's do one more I forgot to do. It's called the Tarzan. We're going to use the sound of the ah, that's why I call it Tarzan. And we're going to tap the lungs. As you're tapping away, you're going to start the Tarzan. So just follow along. We're going to inhale, ah. Go up another octave, ah. 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 Let's do it again. Inhale. Ah, 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 ah. Vibration helps to break up stagnation. So we're going to do some more vibration. We're going to tap now, and then some stimulation to the brain, around the eyes, around the jaw. We've got that vagus nerve through the jaw, as talked about before, around the lips, around the ears. So this is really good for your skin. It's also good for your vagus nerve, down the esophagus, down the larynx, down, wandering down this whole part of your body. We're going to do it right by the kidneys here, right by the lungs again. One hand tapping down the inside of the arm. We're activating our skin, bringing heat to the surface of the skin, outside of the arm, back of the shoulder blade, across the neck to the other side of the nose. Arm comes behind you, and then we're going to tap around the breast tissue, underneath the armpit, down the side of the body. Other side, tapping. So these are easy to do. I do these every single day. These are such great stimulation for your proprioceptors, for your skin. Again, vibrating the body, shaking any stagnation out of the body. It opens up all your meridian lines. Don't need to know that now, but they're part of your energy system underneath the armpit. Remember those lymph nodes I was telling you about? The side of the rib cage. And then we're going to do the whole trunk of our body is being stimulated. All these organs are being rebounded. They're waking up from their dormancy, tapping the front of the hips, the side of the hips, the glutes. Rub your kidneys, jump up and down 10 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down the backs of the legs, inside of the legs, outside of the legs, up the front of the legs, and then around the whole region. Remember, I have tons and tons and tons and tons of lymph nodes here, activating and stimulating your digestive system again, your large intestine, your waste management system, and then stop. Ah. Let's smooth all this energy out. Inhale, and then just dribble down the body, smoothing out the energy, gathering that earth energy, draw it into your body, gather again, and softening down, softening all this stimulation coming up. And this time we're going to go around the brain, quieting down your brain cells, giving them some stimulation, some ease of brain, not thinking about anything right now, but just taking care of yourself, starting to feel a little bit lighter, a little bit more balanced, hopefully a little bit clearer, especially in the lungs. And then we call bathing breath. We gather that breath, all that clean energy. You got rid of all the toxins. Now we're inviting that clean energy, feeling ease, feeling vitality, hopefully maybe also feeling relaxed. You know, and feeling great starts right here. It starts with you. And learning about your own body and how it works and how you can use these tonics to feel your best self on a daily basis. Waking up feeling vibrant and refreshed. And that's it. Short practice. I hope you like it. Try to do it every day and see. Let me know how you do. Let me know if it's made a difference at all and how you're feeling. Thank you so much for joining, for following me. If you don't follow me, hit subscribe. I try to get something out at least once a week. And kind of build on my different teachings. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great fall day. It's beautiful here in Phoenix, Arizona. Enjoy, everybody. Bye now.